But dude, we're back with some Black Desert, man. It's been a while, a long while. So really quick, why am I returning to or trying to return to BDO? Well, it's a Dragon Knight class. What more do I need to say? So BDO added a new class into the game called the Drakania, which is quite literally a Dragon Knight. And the DK in ESO is probably my favorite class in any game I've ever played. And so to see a DK get added to BDO, I am obligated to try it. I have to. It's the law. You know, my hope is that this time around I play the game, I enjoy it, and I can really get back into it because, you know, obviously if you guys have been watching the, you know, the stream at all recently, you guys know I've been really struggling to find, frankly, any MMO that captures my attention right now, which as an MMO content creator is quite scary because I've been very sick of all the MMOs I've been playing. And so, or even trying. So I'm hoping that maybe the DK class in BDO is what needed to happen to get me to really get into the game. On top of that, there's some new systems in the game that actually help you get guaranteed pen items, which if you've never played BDO before, pen is like the highest item enhancement rating you can get. There's like new systems that not only help you get guaranteed pen accessories, you get like one per family, which is like your account, but there's also like a new like guaranteed pen boss armor system, which is super cool, you know, because that was always one of my biggest issues with BDO is that you were forced into the enhancement system for like everything, or you had to save up a ludicrous amount of money to just buy the pieces. Yeah, I'm really excited to give the game another try. I already found another PvP guild that I'm going to join. So once I get the Drakania all leveled up and settled, I should be PvPing with those guys. And, you know, if I enjoy the game as much as I hope I do, I plan on making a lot of beginner guide content, very similar to how I did with ESO, where I just kind of make guides on things as I learn the game and understand it. BDO is something that I don't know if you guys remember when I've played it in the past. We carved out a nice solid little community for ourselves in Black Desert, and we had people that regularly showed up to BDO streams and they always did pretty well. And on top of that, like, you know, the community for BDO was always extremely welcoming on Twitch. The streamers were always extremely welcoming on Twitch. And, you know, I'm hoping if it's something I could really get into, that it's a direction that we could potentially run. But yeah, no, so we started her over on the new season servers. That's just so that I can get all the new bonuses and like benefits that come from the season servers. I mean, between the new class and all the quality of life improvements that they've made, I was like, I gotta give it one more try. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've tried basically every major MMO over the last like year or two, you know? And there's really nothing that I feel like I can main game. There's not a single MMO right now that I've played that I'm like, I could play this every day, you know? And I want that. I want that feeling again. I miss that feeling. And so I'm hoping that maybe BDO, with all the quality of life updates that it's gotten, hoping that that'll kind of satiate me and what I'm looking for out of the game. Because, you know, like I said, if you guys watch stream for a long time, you know I've always said, and I've stayed very consistent on this viewpoint, that BDO is a game that I've wanted to like more than like any other game, because it's just cool, you know? Like, there's just so much about the game that I loved, but the things that were deal breakers for me were like big deal breakers for me. But it seems like a lot of those things have been worked on. The new arena that's coming out, you know, looks really fucking fun, and I'm really excited for it. For those of you who don't know, they're going to be adding a gear equalized arena into the game, which I think is amazing, you know? They've adjusted the caps for tier 1 node wars. And so I'm hoping that'll give me some fun stuff to do before I get like super uber geared. Yeah, we're getting the arena in BDO. Yeah, the Arena of Solaire, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, I know that's like coming like soon TM, but it's like, it is coming. I know it's, I believe, on the PTR right now, if I remember correctly. What were the things that I didn't like about BDO? So the two big things that I didn't like about BDO, number one was that you basically felt forced into enhancement all the time. And if you just like raw purchased everything, it was just so mind-numbingly boring. Because it was just like, you just gotta grind and make silver, and grind and make silver, and grind and make silver. And I know that really hasn't changed all that much, but how to explain it? It's like the path has kind of changed. Where with the new guaranteed pens, it's like, it feels more attainable. You know, it's not this like mountain of like, I gotta get up there. Fuck, you know? You know, and you're just sitting at the bottom and looking up and you're just like, son of a bitch, that's real high. I don't know about that. You know, like now it feels more manageable. You know, you got the guaranteed pen accessory. You get like guaranteed pet and boss pieces before it becomes more like better to just raw purchase them off the MP. So that's a lot. And so that's something that's very attainable, I feel like, for most people, you know? And then the second thing that really, and plus with the seasons and everything, that gets you to full tet pretty quickly, which I already have on my main. But the other thing that I'm glad that they're adding is the arena. One of my biggest gripes was that I felt like there was no repeatable content to do outside of just grinding in Node Wars, especially me, right? I'm a PvP player. So it felt like I would just grind a lot to do Node Wars 2 to 3 times a week for like 2 hours. And that was it, you know? But now with the arena, if I want to take a break, I can do that. And so that's something I'm very happy that they're adding. And I've always said BDO would benefit so well from like an arena type of game or system. It makes PvP accessible. Exactly. We have to investigate the suspicious tome. So right now we're just doing the quests on the season server right now because I want to level up this character through all the season stuff. That's going to give us a lot of additional bonuses, especially because I got the season pass. I spent the $30 on the season pass because the season pass actually included the free outfit, which I was going to buy anyway. So I was just like, hey, why not get the season pass and get all the extra stuff that comes along with it? I've been doing nothing but BDO for the last couple of days because like the thing with BDO is that when you first come back, you have so much free shit. It's insane. It took me like probably 6 hours to go through all the free stuff that I had. And on top of that, like I needed to like shift some alts around and move some things around to make this person. On top of that, they added a bunch of new settings into the game. And so because of that, like I had to redo all my settings. I was having issues with my settings. And so yeah, I've just been doing that. Is this the day of your return to BDO? We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. It depends on how fun the class is, man. If this class ends up being like the bomb, then maybe, but we'll have to see. So I did not get the infinite pod, even after all that fucking grinding that we did. But for those who don't know, they added a pity potion into the game. And so basically what you can do while you grind for the potion piece is that you get potion fragments that you can put together to make a smaller infinite potion. And so at some point I am gonna go grind that up. But that broke me, dude. The infinite potion broke me, bro. It did. I grinded that fucking spot for like 75 hours and got nothing. I got jack shit. When do you get a dragon double jump once you hit succession? Oh god, bro. It just all sounds so cool. I also like that her APM doesn't seem like crazy high. Like, because I didn't want to play another arthritis-inducing class. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the hash was really fun. But, like, literally playing suck hash hurt my thumb. Like, I literally was having serious thumb pain from playing suck hash, dude. Oh, I got an artifact. Pog. Can I not equip this? This item cannot be used in your current state. I don't think it's going to be off the horse. There we go. Nice. They added in these new artifacts. Extra AP against monsters. And then you can put light stones into here, which are kind of like gems. So I'm assuming you just get the artifacts through the quests. And then I know you can get artifacts through just grinding. And then you can buy light stones off of the MP or grind for them too. But yeah, they added 2 new items to the game. Because I remember I like opened my character and I was like, what the fuck is this? So, I mean, the thing with BDO, like for the most part, is like, you just want to get to level 61. I mean, anything past that, it just comes in time. But for me, my goal in terms of level is just really like level 61. And then at that point, whatever experience I get in time. I'm more worried about SP and I'm more worried about just like my gear. But yeah, getting to 61 really isn't that hard. I know you can do like the questing to 61 thing, but I usually don't do that because it's kind of like a now or later kind of deal, right? Is like if you quest to 61, then you're lacking on SP. And so you got to go grind for SP. So it's like, I'd rather just like grind and get SP and XP at the same time, you know? So, Usually though, like when I go from like 60 to 61, I just sometimes get a little lazy about it, and I just like leave my character AFK farming for like a billion years because they like buffed the shit out of it, I think. Because I remember back when I first started, like the books were like trash. And then when I leveled my Corsair, I got her to 60, like from 60 to 61, like literally by like just doing XP books. Whoa, that was cool. I love how every time she like dashes forward or like jumps up, she sprouts dragon wings from her back. It's just like, oh God, it's so cool. It's just so cool, chat. It's like BDO knew exactly what would bring me back to the game. I don't know, dude. It's like once I discovered the Dragon Knight in ESO, it was like my life was changed forever. Because I always, in theory, my whole life, I wanted to be one of those people that I had like a main that I could play every day for hours on end and never get bored, you know? But in every MMO that I played, I'd always struggled to find that. But once I played ESO and discovered the DK, that was the first time I ever got that feeling where I was like, I could play Mag DK literally every day and just be happy and never want to play anything else, because I never do. Like, I can literally play, like, performance bullshit and ESO bullshit aside, I could play the DK every single day and be happy. You know? Like, I just could. And that was, like, I've always wanted that for myself, and, like, I found that in ESO, and so I'm hoping that I can find that in BDO, dude. You can't play DK in ESO because of the lag? Here, take the other DK! Exactly, man! And the best part is she's like a bruiser too. Like she's got like the bruiser vibes, got a lot of lingering SA. She doesn't have like crazy fucking high APM. Like she seems like very, very much like my playstyle, which makes me insanely happy. I assume the class has an amazing amount of super armor and FP, since it does. It absolutely does. So many skills have super armor and lingering super armor. It's actually insane. She is, though, from what I've seen and heard from people, she is very weak to grab classes and does not have a grab herself. So 1v1 will probably not be her strongest suit. Which, I don't know, I don't necessarily mind. I mean, I fucking played Wizards, so I'm used to my class being dog ass in 1v1, so. She does have a Q block, yes. Yes, she does. The biggest thing that makes me super depressed, though, is that my camo and my celestial horn are still on my hash, bro. And they're gonna be there forever, and I'm never gonna get to use them. That's the one thing that was, I understand the camo being character bound because it's an outfit, sure. I don't fucking get why the celestial horn is character bound, and it frustrates me that it is. Such a stupid thing to make character bound, and I get it, they want to make their money, blah, 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 blah. But like, come on, bro. Come on. No reason for that to be character bound. I tried contacting support too and be like, can you transfer this to another character? And they were like, no. Don't be sad they nerfed the camo. Oh, cool. What did they nerf about it? I'm more sad about the celestial horn, to be honest, than the camo. Being able to call my horse from literally anywhere was like the fucking bomb, bro. It no longer completely hides your name and makes you hard to track. It just changes your name to unknown adventurer. Me? That's personally something I'm happy about, because I always thought it was really stupid to have to like look at my mini map the entire time that I fought someone, as opposed to like being able to just like fight them. Like, I always thought camo was stupid. Most people, literally that was me. I used it on my hash because other people used it, not because I thought it was good, like for the game. So I'm actually very glad that they changed that. That's a good change. Because, come on, I always hated, like, I couldn't run around and fucking PvP in my drip because I'd be at a disadvantage to people wearing fucking camo. Yeah, I have to say, though, like, it's really, I feel like it's really weird when you get back into an MMO that you, like, haven't played in a while. Because it's like, I feel like I've been gone forever, yet simultaneously it feels familiar. I don't know if that makes any sense. You know, it's like, I feel like I almost, like, didn't skip a fucking beat. So we don't actually know what the awakening weapon is yet. I don't think we'll find out for about, I believe people were telling me, like a month.
So it's still going to be a little while before we find out what the awakening weapon is. But, you know, the succession obviously just going to iterate on what I already have. But with this character, when you get succession, you actually get a unique resource. It's called ions. And it's kind of like it's like a builder spender kind of deal, you know, where certain abilities generate ions and then other abilities spend them. But I don't get that until I hit a 56. You're gonna tag or transfer from your hash. Most likely, when I'm done leveling her through the season, I'm going to weapon swap the weapons from the wizard over to her. Because I actually weapon swapped the weapons from the hash to the wizard. But now that I have, you know, new like slips or whatever, I'm gonna use those to go from the wizard to the Drakania. Because I ended up going back to my wizard near the end of my time playing BDO for the guild that I was in. Because, like, the thing with the hash was that I enjoyed the hash a lot when I was grinding and when I was in 1v1s. I hated the hash in Node Wars. Hated it with a burning passion. Because I've learned I don't like playing a flanker. Not fun. Don't enjoy it. I like playing with the main ball. And I was not good at playing a flanker. I just wasn't good at it. And so the guild was like, we need you to pick up a stick. And so I went back to my wizard. But now with the Dragon Knight class out, oh, well, different story. So now I'm going to be playing her. And so I think she's going to be frontline main ball class is what I'm gathering. Honestly, right now is actually a really good time to start because they have a new season server. I do plan on making his BDO worth playing in 2022, but they have a new season server, which is what I'm playing on right now, which is literally designed for like catching up. So it's a perfect time to start. And you want to talk about, you know, skillful fucking high skill cap PvP? This. Time to kill, though, in this game is a lot lower compared to a game like ESO. ESO time to kill is like fucking like 1,000 years longer than this game. This game is similar to Lost Ark in terms of the whole like SA trading, you know, where you want to be super armored so that you don't get CC'd and stuff, you know? Because in this game, if you get CC'd, you lose. Like, that's kind of like how it is. Like, being CC'd essentially means that you die. So it's all about managing your frontal guard, your super armor, and your iframes. That's where the skill comes from. You can't just spam shit, so like insta CC break and keep spamming shit. Exactly. Yeah. It's like the first person to basically fuck up their trades and like mess up avoiding CC, like that's when you lose. If you do catch somebody in a CC, right? Because a lot of times people who are not as experienced, if you catch someone in a CC, but you didn't expect to, well, do you know now how to basically go off of your combo, like where you are, to then kill the person, right? Because combos in this game are very complex. So let's say you're going through, doing your thing, bam, 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 and all of a sudden you see somebody and you didn't expect to. Now it's, can you follow up the part of your combo where you crowd controlled somebody and then do enough damage to kill them? You know? So like that knowledge of knowing, okay, I got this guy in this part of my combo, so I hit him with a knockdown so I can follow it up with X, Y, and Z and kill him. Yes, there is I believe, and chat can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe there is a passive mechanic in the game where you can only juggle people for so long before they get some sort of like passive. Yes, it's a CC counter, exactly. You can only be CC'd like a certain number of times before it is like, okay, that's enough. And then you cannot be anymore. Can you all fucking get out of my way, please? Well, let me check. Maybe this was up. Oh, I'm being attacked. I'm being struck. Fuck you. Woo! We just flew right out of there, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna run away from that bullshit. Bam. God, I'm so excited for these succession skills. They look so fucking cool. Living while sitting in the shadows of the Golden Mountain, the dragon Drakania tended to the souls of felled dragons. Oh shit! Shit, bud! Bro. I'm fucking amped right now. Holy fuck, buddy. Tell me, child, what is going on here? Did I do it? Yeah, Fusro, fucking damn, brother. Oh, I think I did it. I'm officially succession. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay, we're at Alustin, so I think I should be able to skip this. This path is for veteran adventurers who simply wish to level up by their own means without having to progress to Medea in the main quest line. No, I do not want to do the main quest line, bro. I don't want to. Really appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out with stream today, man. I appreciate it. It's been a good time getting back into BDO. Been having a lot of fun. And we're definitely going to be streaming the game more as we get our Drakania through the season, practice her, work on her, and hopefully just continue to get better and improve. And I'm excited to do a lot with her, man. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more BDO for sure. I want to give it a really, really honest shake this time around. I'm going to be PvPing with new guild too, which I'm really excited about. And so I'm hoping that with, you know, a lot of the changes they made to the game, plus the new Dragon Knight class, I'll actually enjoy it a lot more. And if I do, you guys can expect a lot of beginner guides just like I did with ESO.